welcome new subscribers and welcome everyone, all subscribers too. Let me show you. I've had this since I was grade school maybe. My mom gave it to me. But what has not happened? Look, my hair looks crazy. Maggie is going insane. Let me tell you what happened. Unfortunately, my neighbor passed away. I know he's in a better place. He was in a lot of pain and had to have a lot of testing done. It's been really hard on me because we have been neighbors for almost probably 42 years. He was like a father to me. So if you pray in your prayers tonight, say a prayer that he's finally at peace and that I can move on, because it's been really hard. I have been really sad. But, when someone that we love so much goes on to heaven, as I believe, we selfishly, I think, we miss them. We want to be there to see them and talk to them. So I know that it's harder for the people that stay behind. And I just want to touch this. I mean, you guys as parents, if you want your child to deal with this, I don't know how old they might be if they're watching this. I just want to say that when life is life and death, and there's gonna come a point that we all have to go. And I just been dealing with this. We had the news yesterday, and he passed away on Sunday. So it's been hard on me. And my husband has his work and his mind is distracted, but I'm at home all the time, so it's harder for me to look next door and not, see him or hear him anymore. But just pray that this wouldn't be something that would be so hard for me to get over. And I wanted to make a story today, and I'm going to tell a story, but I just wanted you to know what's been going on. Well, the lady that was taking care of him, she was like the middleman, let's say. She brought us a surprise. It's this big, the surprise. We have seen him or her now, because I thought it was a boy, and now I'm not so sure. But it's a tiny cat. I had no idea that there were so many other cats living in my neighbor's. He has 2 sheds, but the yard has been sometimes overgrown. Around the sheds, there's a lot of trees that you can't really get to. My husband has been mowing the lawn, trimming the hedges. I've helped out when I can. And all of a sudden, I have cats coming to our house because we rescued one. She had this thing cut me off. Can you believe it? Anyway, so like I was saying, we have 5 cats in our porch, in the back porch. We put the furniture that we had, which we never had anything in there, and we bought a small furniture, like a what is it called? It's not a sofa, a love seat and 2 chairs. So we put them outside. We have the cat, the mama cat in there, and we have her 4 kittens who, the 4 kittens turned 2 months. Yeah, 8 weeks. I'm trying to think. My mind, you guys, is all over the place because this week is very busy. My husband is taking off. We are going to have Charlie, which is a mama cat that we rescue. to have her spayed. The kittens are already old enough. They're eating on their own. They're pooping around the litter box because somehow they pee in the litter box, but they poop all around at the outside of the litter box. So we're dealing with that. And now I have this little itty bitty. I will show you, but he's asleep. And if I wake him up, Maggie's gonna go insane. And I have him inside the house. We found him shaking. Well, I found him. We have a pond, and the pond is empty. It's kind of a little bit deep, maybe 2.5, 3 feet. It's rocks. It has a waterfall, but since we haven't turned it on in a while, the lining kind of fell in, and if you fill it up, the water would just go into the sand, and so we haven't had the money to fix it, so we've just, left it. Well, I found him. I went outside to clean the porch of the kittens and the cat and all that. So I hear the loudest meow I've ever heard in my life. And you gotta, I don't know a lot about cats, so I'm learning as I go. And I had a flashlight and I'm looking, and I could hear him screaming at the top of his lungs. The poor thing was inside the pond, and there are rocks, big rocks around the pond, in the pond. And so I found him trying to climb his way out, but the rocks, they are like soft, so he couldn't climb out. So I grabbed him. I thought I was gonna go falling inside the pond with him. Oh my gosh. And it's 4 a.m, and then the dogs are barking, and I'm thinking my neighbors are going to kill me. And all this stuff has been going on, you guys. It's been hard. I don't feel like in Central Florida, in Orlando area, we have the support that we used to have probably 20 years ago. It has changed so bad. It's just insane. They just, I guess, don't care as much as before. They call them community cats, and they have told us, well, don't feed them. I don't have the heart not to feed them, because these so-called feral cats come to us, and they have established, the trust. So, I mean, they do their thing. They go, and we might not see one for 2 or 3 days, but then they come back, and they know this is a safe place. If it's raining, we have one of the sheds that is older, which we're going to take down a year or so ago. We have emptied it, and they have it to themselves. I put like AstroTurf, and there's like a little house, and those little cat towers, and they have gone in there if it's raining, when it's cold. And I thought that they would just leave. And this is before we started like feeding them, and just, I don't know, I don't want to cry, because I feel conflicted. What do I do? If I stop feeding them, I know they'll go away, but then are they gonna be okay? So I'm really concerned for their life, and I'm really concerned for how they're going to do. And before I knew anything about cats, I buried some of them, and I didn't know what was going on, where they were coming from. And they have been like kittens, like tiny kittens, run over and left on our driveway. Like, I know you didn't hit the cat in my driveway. Why are you leaving this cat in my driveway? And thinking about my neighbor who passed away, and it's just been so crazy, because his wife loved cats. She did everything that she could for the cats. She would feed the cats, and they would come over, and At one point, my other neighbor had 2 cats, and for some reason, they loved our house, and they would be in our house more than their own house. They would be called to go and eat, and then they would come back and be in our house. And I think they know that we're not going to harm them. We're going to have, and this has happened with dogs, you name it. I've had since I've lived here, which has been a long time, more than 42 years. Dogs would just come and stop here, and I would be saying, like, do you want some water? Are you hungry? And I would, offer whatever to them, and they would like drink some water or eat something and be on their way. And I mean, it's the weirdest thing for me, because it's got to be a God thing. They know where to go. They know where to go to be taken care of. That not every human is bad. Not every human is going to throw stones at you or, mistreat you. So they come to us, but it's gotten to the point where we don't know what to do, because we've rescued this five, and there's like 4 females and 3 there's 4. Yeah, there's like 4 and 4 female and 4 males that I don't know what to do. They come and go. I wouldn't see them for weeks, and then they come back and they hang around. They just, pretty much hang around. I think that even if we don't feed them, they would just hang around. And I'm conflicted in the matter is like, there's no help. I've called the city. And they just, there's no help at all. I don't know what to do. I mean, if you guys have any ideas, let me know, because I'm going insane, because I love animals and I want to do the best for them. And I don't want to get sad. And this little kitten was shaking. It's kind of a little bit cooler outside. He was shaking. He was hungry. He or she, I don't know. I thought it was a he, and now I'm not sure. And thank God I had like a replacement milk, and he drank that bottle like there's no tomorrow. Like, he was hungry. What do I do? I gotta read a story. If you have any ideas, let me know. I went to this store. I'm sorry to jump right in. If I don't get off the subject, I won't be able to tell the story. Okay, you can skip. I'll tell you later how long I've been talking, and you can skip over if you don't want your children to hear this, and go right into the story, okay? So I went to this store called Ollie's, and I found this book. I thought it was really cute. It's called Willie and Uncle Bill by Amy Schwartz, and it's so, so cute. And I love the pictures, so I wanted to tell a story, and we're gonna start. The first chapter is called The Haircut. The doorbell rang 3 times. Uncle Bill had come to watch Willie. Willie answered the door. He was wearing checked pants and a big striped shirt. "Wow," Uncle Bill said. "Bill," Willie's mother said, "make sure you keep a good eye on Willie today." Willie's mother kissed Willie goodbye. It's a big book. Okay, let's see. "Willie," Uncle Bill said, "please play quietly while I make lunch." Willie played quietly. Then he went into the bathroom and locked the door. Let's see. There he is. There's Willie. Look at his pants. His shirt looks like Where's Waldo. Uncle Bill decided to make tacos. Oh, I love tacos. First, he put the meat on the stove. Then he turned on the radio. He danced a little dance. See this? All right. So, he found the taco shells and the taco sauce. Uncle Bill chopped up lettuce, the tomatoes, and the onions, and he grated the cheese. Then he made chocolate pudding for dessert. Where can I get an invitation, please? Ooh, I want to go. Willie, Uncle Bill called. Lunch! Willie, Uncle Bill jiggled the doorknob to the bathroom. Willie, open the door. Oh, boy. What is he doing in there? Ooh. I used to tell my kids when they were little not to lock the door, because what if something happens, if you fall, then I gotta be able to go inside and rescue you, right? Like the kitty. So, Willie opened the door. He was wearing the same check pants. He was wearing the same striped shirt. But something was very different. Willie's hair was different. I cut it myself, Willie said. Oh my God, I've been there. Oh my gosh. He cut his hair. Look at his hair. Looks like mine. Well, Uncle Bill said. Uncle Bill picked up the scissors. He snipped here and he snipped there. He snipped there. He snipped here. Uncle Bill stood back. I think we need help, he said. Uncle Bill helped Willie on with his red sweatshirt. Oh my gosh. He kept cutting. Cutting and cutting. I gotta make sure you see the pictures. Oh boy. They walked a block and a half. Then they entered Hair by Pier. Ooh la la, Pierre said. Pierre? I don't know. He pointed to a big chair. Willie climbed in. Pierre put a dark green apron on Willie. Then he snipped here and he snipped there. He snipped there and he snipped here. Yes, Maggie, the kitty is asleep. Look, he's getting a haircut. He's getting his hair fixed. I don't know. Voila, Pierre said. Willie looked in the mirror. His hair was short. It was very, very short. It's very, now, Uncle Bill said. Oh my gosh, look at his hair. They had to cut it really, really short. Oh boy. I thought I was going to have to do that with mine because I cut my own hair. This is why it's so beautiful. Willie and Uncle Bill walked the block and a half home. Uncle Bill helped Willie off with his sweatshirt. They had tacos for lunch. Willie's mother came home before dark. Hello, Bill, she said. Where's Willie? Before you say hello to Willie, Uncle Bill said, there's just one very, very short. Oh! I hope she doesn't get mad. This is when they're eating their tacos, walking home. And there's the mom. Oh boy. Somebody's gonna get in trouble. Thing you should know. Oh, look at her. Look at her face. Oh my gosh. Icky's 2. The doorbell rang 3 times. Uncle Bill had come to watch Willie. Bill, Willie's mother said, please, just don't do anything I wouldn't do. She kissed Willie goodbye. Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess this is like a different story on Willie. At least her mom didn't kill the uncle because of the hair or the kid. Willie, Uncle Bill said, let's make icky stew. He took a shiny copper pan down off the wall and put it on the stove. What's our first ingredient? Uncle Bill said. Chocolate, Willie said. Brilliant. Uncle Bill unwrapped a chocolate bar with almonds and put it in the pan. He turned up the heat. Then Uncle Bill opened the refrigerator. Willie, what's next? Tuna salad, Willie said. Awesome. And Worcestershire sauce, Willie said. And mustard and liverwurst. This stew is very, very icky. Okay, look. Oh, you. He got the pan. He put the chocolate in. He's just putting all this stuff in there. This is gonna be nasty. Willie and Uncle Bill stirred the tuna salad, Worcestershire sauce. How do you say that? Mustard and liverwurst into the stew. Why is he babysitting? That's what I want to know. Is it icky stew yet? Willie asked. No, Uncle Bill said. Willie? Oh, okay. There's a message. And my husband saying he's on the way. Good. We're going to call and see if we can take the kittens into the vet to see if he's okay. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. No, Uncle Bill said. Willie and Uncle Bill stirred in a tablespoon of pepper, some ketchup, half of a leftover hamburger, a scoop of ice cream, pistachio. Now, Uncle Bill said, it's icky stew. Uncle Bill took a tiny, tiny taste. He held out the spoon to Willie. No, thank you, Willie said. He's no dummy. It's like, no. It was a good experiment. I'm not going to eat this too. Smart boy. Uncle Bill poured the icky stew into a bowl with a cover. What should we do with the leftovers? Don't tell me they ate it. Let's go for a walk. Maybe we'll find some customers. Oh my gosh. Uncle Bill helped Willie into his red sweatshirt. Willie and Uncle Bill and the icky stew headed down the block. The dog walker said hello. Would your pups like some icky stew? Who's gonna kill the dog? Willie asked. Not today, the dog walker said. I don't blame her. Oh my gosh. Look at the dog walker. Can you imagine the smell? The garbage man waved to Willie. Can we offer you a snack? Uncle Bill said. No thanks, the garbage man said. He could probably smell it from there. Whoa. Oh my gosh. No way. Would you taste that? Why is this phone like falling? Oh my goodness. What? Sorry to make you dizzy. It keeps like, now it's crooked. Oh my Lord. Telling you, it's been a hard week, you guys. Things are happening. See, it goes, again, it goes like, anywho, who cares? Willie and Uncle Bill turned onto the boardwalk. Seagulls with big orange beaks were flying everywhere. Willie and Uncle Bill sat on a bench. Uncle Bill put the icky stew down beside him. He took off the cover. A seagull landed on the plastic container. He took a taste. Then another seagull landed. Then another. And then another. I think we found our customers, Uncle Bill said. Soon the icky stew was all gone. Uncle Bill looked at the sun. Yipes, he said. Time to get home. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. I think they liked it because it had tuna. I don't know about all the sauce and the chocolate. I don't think that's going to be good for them. What do you think? I hate to be the ones walking and them going to have diarrhea from the chocolate. Can you imagine? He helped Willie out of his sweatshirt. 5 minutes later, Willie's mother came home. She put down her bags. What have you two been up to? She asked. Anything exciting? We didn't do much, Uncle Bill said. In fact, we could say, Uncle Bill crossed his arms. We just spent the afternoon stewing around. Ah! What a fever! Whoa! Oh my goodness. Well, let me see. Maybe we can get it in. There's another story. The outing. The doorbell rang 3 times. Uncle Bill had come to watch Willie. Again, I wouldn't let him in. Why would you? Willie's already in his PJs. Willie's mother said, It would be good, Bill, if you two had a peaceful evening. She kissed Willie goodbye. Not with this, Uncle. He's got stuff in his head. Woo. Okay. Willie and Uncle Bill play with Willie's train. They read a few books, they launched a few rocket ships, and they ran out of toys. Uncle Bill opened the window. It's a beautiful evening, he said. Too beautiful to stay inside. Uncle Bill helped Willie into his red sweatshirt. Oh my gosh, it's the night though. It's just gonna take him out. Look, that's him playing with the train, was it? And toys. And then, oh my goodness. Huh. What kind of trouble are they gonna get into now? Oh my gosh. Willie and Uncle Bill walked 2 blocks to the subway. They climbed down the stairs. Where are we going? Willie asked. You'll see, Uncle Bill said. Oh my gosh, where is he taking him in the subway? At night. The subway went into a tunnel. It went over a bridge. This is our stop, Uncle Bill said. I'm scared. I'm scared for this poor kid. Look at him. Oh my gosh. This book is big. Willie and Uncle Bill started walking. Willie could hear rock and roll music. The longer they walked, the louder it got. They stopped in front of a yellow brick garage. The music was very loud. Here we are, Uncle Bill shouted. Uncle Bill pounded on the door 3 times. Willie, Uncle Bill yelled to Willie. It's the purple tomatoes. The purple. Oh my gosh. He always knocks 3 times. Huh. Look at that. It looks like New York, doesn't it? Oh, no. A purple tomato opened the garage door. He had red hair and an electric guitar. Welcome, he shouted. Oh my Lord. Look at his hair. Whoa. Okay, let's see. Willie and Uncle Bill sat down on a patch sofa. 3 men and a woman wearing crazy pants were playing electric guitars and drums. They were singing very loudly. Willie and Uncle Bill tapped their feet and nodded their heads. They ate tortilla chips and guacamole. All right. And they didn't get in trouble for all that noise at night? Huh, I don't know. Okay. The man with the red hair took off his guitar. He handed it to Uncle Bill. Should I? Uncle Bill asked Willie. Yes, Willie said. Oh boy. I didn't know he played the guitar. Uncle Bill played a song with the purple tomatoes. He sang and he screamed. He held the guitar up over his head and he slid on his knees across the floor. Oh my gosh, look at him. Whoa. The purple tomatoes. Who knew? Maybe there's a group for in the real life, right? I don't know. I don't follow that. Your turn, Uncle Bill said. He gave Willie the guitar. Willie joined the purple tomatoes. He strummed the guitar. It let out a mighty squeal. So did Willie. Excellent, Uncle Bill shouted. Quite, yelled the man with the red hair. Quite? Yeah, it's not quiet, it's quite. The purple tomatoes sang and shouted and yelled and stomped. So did Willie. The woman with the crazy pants did a split. So did Willie. Oh my Lord. Look at him yelling. Is that singing? Or shouting at the top of your lungs? Look at them in the split together. Maggie fell asleep. That's good. Uncle Bill looked at his watch. Jeepers, he shouted. It's late. Willie and Uncle Bill jogged the 4 blocks back to the subway. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's far. They rode the subway over the bridge and through the tunnel. They sprinted the 2 blocks home. Uncle Bill helped Willie off with his sweatshirt. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at the bridge. This is a big bridge and a tunnel. And they had to walk 2 blocks. That's like 6 blocks away that they went. Willie's mother came home. She shook off her shoes. Well, I hope you two had a nice, quiet evening, she said. How did you entertain yourselves? Well, we did have a nice evening, Uncle Bill said. He winked at Willie. And Willie was quite entertaining. The end. Oh my gosh. Do you have an Uncle Bill? This was good. This was a good book. I hope you liked it. And have a good day. Have a good weekend. I will see you later. I'll keep you posted on what's going to happen with this little one. And that's it. I'm exhausted.